What's going on, everybody? PJ 437 Motorsports back. This little buddy right here, which is the upper shock mount on this Tacoma. Goes up here and down into there. As you can see, I've cut some rust out. We got to remount the shock bracket up there. I cut out the rust here. Got a little bit down in the bottom to fix, and then we're going to plate this, plate the bottom, reattach this bad boy up in there, and then I got to figure out what to do as a back brace, as you can see right here. So I'll check back in when I got a little more progress. Alright, and as you can see, use the old Dr. Pepper box to make a template for where I want to cover it, and I did the angles instead of straight, because I was told if you do straight cut edges, it's more prone to cracking the welds. So this is supposed to be stronger with the angles. And as you can see, I transferred it onto my what I believe is 3/16 piece of flat stock. And I'll cut that out, the cutoff wheel, because I don't have a torch or a plasma cutter. And then I'll use a section, whatever I need, depending on how much I need to do the bottom of the frame. And then probably do another section to use to weld in inside the frame to support what is left of this bracket, which I will probably cut this right here off, which I think is just a weld, and hope that's thick enough to actually get some penetration into it and it hold. If not, I'll use whatever I can, like these little corner pieces, as angle brackets to somehow make something. And as you've seen in the time lapse, cut our frame template out. I just gotta grind the edges, which I won't worry about showing that. You're just putting a taper on it for your weld to have like a V kind of sort of thing to go into. That's what I've been taught. Not a professional, but that's what I know. So I got to clean the edge up all the way around where the weld's going to go. I doubt I'll do anything with that. I'll probably hit it from the back side with some paint or something and weld it on. Alright, and before I cut that piece out, I came in here with some supposed to be rust prevention spray paint. How well it works, I don't know. To hit the bare metal where I had cut this out, just to try to stop the rust from coming back there. Then I'm gonna go around my marks where my template's going, probably a ½ inch or so outside of those lines, so that I have bare metal for the weld to stick. And after I get that tacked in place, I'll work on measuring a bottom plate, and then we'll cut that out. I may not show that, just burning up memory card. It's not really worth doing. And I don't know how much of this part I can show on the where the shock mount goes, because I don't really have any way to mount my GoPro. But I'll show you pictures or something afterwards. Alright, so I got my welding area cleaned up around the perimeter. See, I beveled that, cleaned that up all the way around. Probably hit it a little bit more. Make sure I got a good bare metal. So I'm gonna paint over it anyway. And then I gotta set my welder up, get it in place, tack it on, make sure it's right, and then burn it in. Progress report. Having some voltage issues with my welder because of the circuit I guess it's on. The only thing I have running outside, but I got most of that done, and well, I'm grinding it. Yeah, that's better. And I'm working on this part up here. Got that done for the most part. Gonna weld it on the inside of there, on the back where the bracket comes down. Seem to got most of this done. I got a few little spots I gotta get, and this bottom's giving me a it's being a pain. That's a progress report and a disclaimer. One, said earlier, I'm not a professional welder, just a backyard mechanic. And two, if you have this same issue with a frame and you patch it, there's no guarantee that it'll pass inspection. It depends on your inspector in your state and what he determines. So just a heads up on that also. All right, I got it all welded finally. Put some flat black, supposed to be rust prevention paint. I don't know, we'll see how it does. But looks all right, I guess, for backyard shit. You know what I mean? Anyway, once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Anyway, thanks for watching again. Come back, check some other stuff out. Later.